A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1, Scene 1, Athens, the Palace of Theseus. Enter Theseus, Hippolyta, Philostrate, and attendants.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but zero, methinks, how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires, like to a step dame or a dower, long withering out a young man revenue.
For days will quickly steep themselves in night, for nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Exit Philostrate. Hippolyta, I would thee with my sword, and won thy love, doing thee injuries, but I will with thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling. Enter Egeus, Hermia, Lysander, and Demetrius.
Happy thee, Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, to complain against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched the blossom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, with feigning voices verses of feigning love, and stole the impression of her fantasy, with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gods, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweet maids, messengers of strong prevalent in inherent youth. With cunning hast thou witched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience which is due to me, to stubborn harshness, and my gracious Duke, that it so she will not be here there before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to according to a law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as God. One that composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax. By him imprint and within his power to lift the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind way, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I will be my father look, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I don't know by what power I may law, nor how it may concern by my modesty, insert present here to plant my thoughts, but I beseech your grace that I might know the worst that might befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure for ever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun. For I to be in shady cloister male, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting fainty hymns to the cold fruitless moon. Trees blessed they that master saw their blood, to undergo such maiden pilgrimage, but either happy is the rose distilled than that which withering on the virgin thorn grows, lives and dies in single blessedness.
So I will grow so light to die, my lord, ere I will be virgin patterned up until his lordship would under which joke my soul consent not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond and fellowship. Upon that day either prepare to die, for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius, as he would, or Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Really sweet Hermia and Lysander yield the craziest title to my certain right.
You have her father's love. Demetrius lets me have Hermes. Do you marry him?
Uncle Lysander, true, he hath my love, as mine my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right for her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well delivered as he as well possessed. My love is more than his, my fortunes every way as fairly ranked. If not with vantage, it's Demetrius, and which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved of Biron's Hermia. Why should not I prosecute my right? Demetrius, I all avouch it to his head. Made love to Nerd's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, doth devilly doth in idolatry upon this spot an inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius come, and come Egeus, you shall go with me. I have some private calling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself, to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yell you up, which by no means we may extenuate, to death or to vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta, what cheer, my love? Demetrius and Egeus go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial, and confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow you. Extend all but Lysander and Hermia.
How now, my love, why is your cheek so pale? How changed the rose there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of the rain, which I could well within from the temples of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth, but either it was different in blood.
Oh, cross, too high to be entitled to love.
Or else misgraved in respect of years,
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged too young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends,
Oh, hell, to choose love my another's eyes.
or if there were a sympathy in choice, where death or sickness did lay siege to it, making it monotone as a sound, swift as a shadow, short and as any dreams, brief as the lightning in the cold night, that in a splint unfolds both heaven and earth, and our man had power to say, Behold, the house of darkness do devour it up, so quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cause, as do to love at talk and dreams and see wishes and fears for fancy followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia, I have a widow aunt, a daughter of a great revenue, and she had no child. From Athens is her house removed 7 languages, and she respects me as her only son. Dear gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then still, for thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood a leash without the town where I did meet thee once with Helena, to do observance to a morn of May. There will I stay for thee.
My godly Sander, I swear to see my keeper's stronger bow by his best arrow with the golden head, by the sympathy of Venus' doves, by that which kindness, souls, and purposes loves, and by that fire which burned the Carthage queen when the false Trojan on the sea was seen, by all the vows that ever men have brought in number more than ever women spoke in the same place, thou has appointed me, tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Elena. Enter Elena.
Good spear, Father Elena, wither away.
Call you me fair? That fair again and say, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair! Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear, sickness is catching. Oh, wherefore so? Yours would catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the word mine, Demetrius being bad, the rest I'd give to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with that art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I throw open him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more they hated me.
His folly, Elena, is not fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine?
I will, my
Take
Hermia.
from comfort. He no more shall my face, Lysander, my fellow will fight displays before the time, and if Lysander see, and say my items of paradise to me, oh, then what graces in my love do the well that he had fallen in heaven unto hell.
Helen, to you, our minds we will be unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the blade grass at the time that lovers' flight doth still conceal through Athens gates him we desire to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon fate promised bed, where would to die, emptying our bosom of the consul sweet, there my Lysander and me shall meet, and then for Aaron turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger company. Farewell, sweet faithful, pray do for us the good luck grant the Matthews, and keep word Lysander, we must starve our sight as a from lovers food till tomorrow at midnight.
I will, my Hermia, said Hermia. Elena adieu, as you on him, Demetrius doth on you. Exit.
How happy someone or ere other some can be. Thought Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know, and as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid, painted blind. Uh, no, nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figure unheeded taste, and therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled as waggish boys in game themselves for sphere. So the boy, love, is produced everywhere. For air, Demetrius looked on Hermes' aim. He hailed down oaths, and he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths with melt. I will I will go tell him for fair Elena's fight. Then to the wood he will tomorrow night press her, and for his intelligence press. If I have thanks, it is a dear expense, but herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his side tighter and back again. Exit.